Hi, today I'm going to show you some of the most basic crochet techniques for beginners, including how to make a magic ring, how to crochet single crochet stitches, how to weave in yarn ends, and how to count your stitches. Before we begin, let's go over the basic tools you'll need for crochet. First, you'll need some yarn. You can use any yarn you like, or simply use whatever you already have at home. For this tutorial, I'm using 4-ply mule cotton yarn. Next, you'll need a crochet hook. For 4-ply milk yarn, I recommend using a 2mm crochet hook. You'll also need a pair of scissors, a large yarn needle for weaving in the ends, and some stitch markers. These are the basic tools that most crochet projects use, especially for beginners. Since I'm right-handed, this tutorial is demonstrated for right-handed crocheters. If you are left-handed, you can simply switch the hands around. First, hold the yarn in your right hand, starting from the side closest to you. Wrap the yarn down and around your pinky finger, then bring it upward, passing it between your index finger and middle finger. Wrap it once around your index finger, bring it down and wrap it around your middle finger one more time. Now use your thumb to gently hold the yarn tail in place so it doesn't move. Okay, let's do that one more time. Pinky finger, index finger, and middle finger. And then hold the yarn tail with your thumb. Now the yarn is positioned correctly and we are ready to start crocheting. As for the yarn tail length, once you crochet for a while, you'll naturally get a feel for how much to leave. But if you are a beginner and not sure yet, it's totally fine to leave a longer tail. It's usually easier to work with. And the loop around your middle finger is the ring that for the magic ring. This is the magic ring. Now let's pick up the crochet hook. Hold the handle comfortably in your right hand with the hook facing toward you. Insert the hook underneath the top strand of yarn so you are going under the strand that's laying on top. Yeah, this one is laying on the top. Then rotate the hook downward so the hook is facing down. Catch the lower strand of yarn and pull it from the back of the ring to the front. Now you should have one loop on your hook. Next, yarn over by wrapping the yarn from back to front around the hook. Use the hook to pull that yarn through the loop already on your hook. That creates a chain stitch. This chain stitch does not count as a stitch, it's only used to give the round a little height. And now I'm going to show you how to make 6 single crochet stitches into the ring. Insert your hook through the ring from front to back. Catch the yarn and pull it through the ring. Now you should have 2 loops on your hook. yarn over again. Then pull the yarn through both loops on the hook, and that completes one single crochet stitches. If you are a beginner, I highly recommend placing a stitch marker into the first stage. Otherwise, it can be very easy to lose track of where the first stage is later on. Now I'll make a few more single crochet stitches. The process is always the same. Insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through. Insert, pull up a yarn over, and pull through. It's always the same. Once all 6 single crochet stitches are finished, let's count the stitches together. Okay, do you see these little V shapes? Each V count as one stitch. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 V shapes, which means we have 6 stitches. When viewed from the side, this is how you count the stitches. The stitch marker is the first, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We have 6 stitches. And now the 6 single crochet stitches are done, but the first round still isn't fully complete yet. Next, we need to join the round together. The stitch we use for this is called a slip stitch. First, gently pull the short yarn tail to tighten the center hole as much as possible. Then remove the stitch marker. Insert your hook into the first stitch. Pull the yarn through the stitch and directly through the loop on your hook in one motion. Through these 2 loops, and that completes the slip stitch. Now the first round is finished. Next, let's crochet a few more rounds together. For the second round, we'll be crocheting around the outside of the first round, so naturally it needs to become larger. That means we'll need more stitches than we had in the first round. This is where we use another technique called an increase. An increase simply means placing 2 single crochet stitches into the same stitch. Here's the first stitch. Insert your hook into it. You can think of this stitch the same way we thought about the magic ring earlier. Insert the hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through. That's the first single crochet. Now make another single crochet into the exact same stitch. Insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through, and that completes one increase. And don't forget the stitch marker. Repeat these 6 times and the second round will be finished. And of course, after that you can continue adding some more rounds depending on the size you want. You can simply keep crocheting more rounds. Depending on your needs, you can turn it into a coaster or even continue all the way into a round blanket. Okay, now we join the second round as the first one. I've crocheted 8 rounds here, but you can continue as much round as you like, depending on the size you want. And finally, let me show you how to weave in the yarn ends. Thread the yarn tail through a large yarn needle. Then weave it back and forth several times through the back of the crochet piece. And try to weave it through a few more times to make it more secure, so it won't come loose easily. And cut the tail. And now this little coaster is finished. And I hope you enjoy crocheting and have fun making your own creations.